the 2024 U.S. presidential election. A pivotal moment in history, where the stakes are higher than ever before. Just saying it probably sends shivers down your spine. The anxiety is palpable, the tension inescapable. It's not just the endless debates and attack ads, it's the constant barrage of information, the relentless cycle of news that never seems to stop. It's the feeling that something is deeply, irrevocably broken. The sense that our society is tearing at the seams, unable to hold together under the weight of its own contradictions. Truth has become a slippery, subjective thing. What was once a shared understanding has fragmented into 1,000 pieces, each one reflecting a different version of reality. Conspiracy theories are no longer relegated to the fringes. They have moved into the mainstream, gaining traction and followers at an alarming rate. They're front and center, fueled by fear, uncertainty, and a whole lot of internet bandwidth. The digital age has given them a platform, a megaphone to amplify their reach. This isn't just about politics anymore, it's about the very essence of our society, the core values that we hold dear. It's about the very fabric of our democracy, the principles of freedom, justice, and equality that are supposed to bind us together. The trust that holds us together is fraying at the seams. The bonds of community and shared purpose are weakening, threatening to unravel completely. Wild accusations fly faster than fact checks. The speed of misinformation outpaces the truth, leaving confusion and doubt in its wake. People are retreating into echo chambers, their beliefs solidified by algorithms designed to keep them hooked. The more we consume, the more entrenched we become in our own perspectives. We're staring down the barrel of a crisis of faith, a crisis of reason. The very foundations of our society are being questioned, and the answers are not easy to find. And the stakes couldn't be higher. The future of our nation, our democracy, hangs in the balance. This election isn't just about who occupies the White House. It's about the direction we want to take as a country, the values we want to uphold. It's about whether we can still have a shared reality, a common ground on which to build a future. Can we find a way to come together despite our differences? The 2024 election isn't a contest of ideas. It's a battle for the soul of our nation, a fight to reclaim the truth. It's a battle for truth itself, a struggle to determine what is real and what is not, to find a way forward in a world that seems increasingly divided. But there is hope. In the midst of the chaos, there are voices calling for unity, for understanding, people who believe that we can still find common ground. It's up to us to listen to those voices, to seek out the truth, and to work together to build a better future. The road ahead is uncertain, but with determination and a commitment to truth, we can navigate it together. The 2024 election is a turning point, a chance to reaffirm our commitment to democracy, to truth, and to each other. Let's make it count. President Joe Biden's age has been a topic of discussion since the moment he took office. At 78, he became the oldest person to assume the presidency, and this fact has not gone unnoticed by the public or the media. But in the swirling vortex of 2024 election conspiracies, it's become something far more sinister. The age factor has been weaponized, turning a simple concern into a breeding ground for wild theories. Whispers of a forced retirement due to declining health have morphed into full-blown claims of a deepfake presidency. These whispers have grown louder, fueled by social media and partisan news outlets. The theory goes something like this: Biden isn't actually in charge. Instead, what we see on our screens is a sophisticated digital puppet, a deepfake created to maintain the illusion of a functioning president. He's either too ill or mentally unfit to govern, according to these conspiracy theorists. They point to moments where Biden appears tired or confused as evidence of his supposed incapacity. A shadowy cabal of puppet masters is pulling the strings, using sophisticated deepfake technology to maintain the illusion of a functioning president. This cabal, they claim, is composed of powerful figures who have a vested interest in keeping Biden in office. The evidence? Grainy videos, selectively edited clips, and misconstrued gaffes are presented as proof of Biden's alleged incapacity. These videos are often shared widely on social media, gaining traction among those already predisposed to distrust the government. The deepfake accusations play on existing anxieties about aging, technology, and the erosion of trust in institutions. In an era where misinformation spreads like wildfire, these claims find fertile ground. These claims are dangerous because they sow doubt about the legitimacy of the presidency itself. If people start to believe that the leader of the free world is a digital fabrication, it undermines faith in the entire system of governance. If people believe the leader of the free world is a digital fabrication, it undermines faith in the entire system. This erosion of trust can have far-reaching consequences, affecting not just the current administration, but the very fabric of democracy. Throughout history, the presidency has been a symbol of stability and leadership. The idea that this symbol could be manipulated through technology is a chilling thought, one that could shake the foundations of our political system. Experts warn that while deepfake technology is advancing, the real danger lies in the erosion of trust. As technology continues to evolve, so too must our ability to discern fact from fiction. The antidote to these conspiracy theories is education and critical thinking. By fostering a more informed and discerning public, we can combat the spread of misinformation and preserve the integrity of our democratic institutions. In the end, the strength of our democracy lies in the hands of its people. By staying informed and engaged, we can ensure that the truth prevails over conspiracy, and that our leaders are held accountable by the people they serve. Imagine this. A world leader escapes a near-death experience. Instead of unity and concern, the internet explodes with accusations, speculation, and outright fabrications. Welcome to the bizarre reality of the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Except, there was no assassination attempt. Not really. At least not according to any credible source. Yet the story spread like wildfire through the darkest corners of the internet, fueled by partisan rage and a thirst for chaos. This fabricated event became the catalyst for a whirlwind of coup theories. The narrative went something like this. The deep state, threatened by Trump's return to power, orchestrated the hit. When that failed, they initiated a silent coup, rigging the election to ensure his defeat. The lack of evidence only seemed to strengthen the conviction of believers. The absence of proof was spun as proof of a cover-up. The more outlandish the claim, the more believable it became to those already primed to distrust official narratives. Section 4. Signed, sealed, and totally fake, the alleged ballot bonanza. Remember the good old days when a signature was just a signature? Those days are long gone. In the funhouse mirror of the 2024 election, signatures have become the latest battleground in the fight against imaginary voter fraud. The claims are as varied as they are baseless. Millions of ballots with forged signatures, dead people rising from the grave to cast their votes, a massive conspiracy involving postal workers, election officials, and shadowy foreign actors. The list goes on. These allegations, often fueled by misinformation and outright lies, prey on pre-existing anxieties about election integrity. They exploit the complexities of the voting process, turning mundane procedures into evidence of malfeasance. The danger is that these baseless accusations erode trust in the very foundation of democracy-free and fair elections. They give credence to the idea that the system is rigged, that the will of the people can be easily manipulated. Section 5. Echo chambers of deception, social media, and the spread of misinformation. Social media, the ultimate double-edged sword. On one hand, it has revolutionized the way we communicate, breaking down geographical barriers and allowing us to connect with friends and family across the globe. On the other hand, it has also become a powerful tool for spreading misinformation and sowing discord. It connects us, informs us, and provides a platform for voices that might otherwise go unheard. Social media has democratized information, giving everyone a chance to share their thoughts and ideas. And let's not forget the lighter side of things. It allows us to share cat videos with reckless abandon, bringing a bit of joy and humor into our daily lives. However, this same platform also serves as the perfect breeding ground for misinformation, conspiracy theories, and good old-fashioned propaganda. The very features that make social media so engaging also make it a fertile ground for the spread of false information. Social media platforms, with their algorithms designed to keep us scrolling, are engineered to maximize user engagement. These algorithms prioritize content that generates strong emotional reactions, often at the expense of accuracy and truth. As a result, they have become echo chambers of confirmation bias, where users are continually exposed to information that aligns with their pre-existing beliefs. We're fed a steady diet of content that reinforces our existing beliefs, regardless of their factual accuracy. This creates a feedback loop where misinformation is continuously validated and amplified. The emotional impact of these posts often outweighs their factual content, leading to a situation where feelings take precedence over facts. Conspiracy theories thrive in this environment. They offer simple explanations for complex issues, appealing to our desire for clarity and certainty in an uncertain world. They spread like wildfire through networks of like-minded individuals, each share, like, and comment reinforcing the shared delusion. The more sensational the theory, the faster it spreads. Each interaction, a like, a share, a comment, serves to validate and amplify the misinformation, creating a sense of legitimacy and consensus that is often undeserved. The line between fact and fiction blurs, making it increasingly difficult for users to discern the truth. In this environment, critical thinking takes a back seat to emotional resonance. The emotional reactions elicited by these posts can cloud judgment, making it harder for individuals to critically evaluate the information they are presented with. Social media companies facing mounting pressure have implemented fact-checking initiatives and content moderation policies. These measures are designed to curb the spread of misinformation and promote accurate information, but these efforts often feel like a band-aid on a gaping wound. The sheer volume of misinformation, coupled with the speed at which it spreads, makes it a near impossible task to control. The algorithms that drive engagement are the same ones that facilitate the rapid dissemination of false information. The challenge is immense, and the stakes are high. As we navigate this digital landscape, it is crucial to remain vigilant, question the information we encounter, and strive for a more informed and discerning society.